Yo guys, what's happening? Welcome back to another video, and in today's video what I'm going to be showing you is how you can create Instagram bangers by using only your phone. So let's get right into this video. Before this video starts, if you guys want to know what I use to create this content, the links to buy them are down below. If you guys want to help L3 Productions reach 500 subscribers, then what you need to do is consider subscribing if you like this content. Now let's get right into this video. Now, when people are thinking I'm taking pictures, I'm an Instagram banger, everybody thinks I got to have the best camera, I've got to have the best lens, I've got to have the best lighting, all this kind of thing. Well, sometimes all you need is just your phone. Do you know what I mean? You can just use this. Do you know what I mean? And here is an example of how you can create those awesome Instagram, amazing, awesome pictures just using this. For example, here's a few that I've used and took only on this. As you can see that you can see the difference between editing it and the original image. There's a lot more colour, a lot more contrast in the image, and I can show you the few apps that you can need to create these awesome images. But first, go out and take a few images with your phone. You'll be surprised at what you can get. And when you bring out your iPhone, make sure you download Lightroom and Lens Distortion. These two apps are absolutely phenomenal for what you need to do. So once you get your picture that you want to take, what you want to have is you need to pop it into Lightroom, and then you need to add your photos. So go in and we'll add this one with the purple flowers. We'll go with this one. We'll go with this one with these purple flowers, and then you need to kind of go through each setting. So your exposure, bring the exposure maybe up a little bit, crank that contrast, and bring the colours out in that photo. Now you don't want to torture the photo, right? But if you want to know what the setting does, the best thing to do is put it right to the bottom and right to the top. You'll see the different effects of what it actually does. Now we want to pop this one roughly about here. Bring those highlights, and we'll bring it up just a little bit, and then those shadows. Create a wee bit more shadows by bringing it down, bring those whites up a little bit and drop those blacks, create that nice contrast, that nice extra contrast. If you go to the colour tab, you have your temperature, and this will kind of make the colour of the image. So what you need to do is you need to go along to your, like if you drag it along it'll be really blue, if you drag it to the other side it'll be really yellow. You want to kind of find that nice balance in between, and I think roughly there is nice enough. Now with this other one, the tint, it'll make it either really green or really pink, if you get where I'm coming from. So again, it's finding that balance. So I'll go roughly here, and then your vibrance is the colour in your picture. But what you've got to do is remember that you need to do everything in moderation, because if you skyrocket that right up, you zoom into that image, it'll look like trash. So remember, just subtle tweaks. The more subtle you can be, but bringing the most out of the image, the better the image will look. So I'm roughly thinking maybe about here, and the saturation would be maybe here. A tiny wee bit, like there. Now this is one of my favourite things, it's the clarity filter. Now if I click on this clarity filter and drag it up this way, you'll see how harsh and grungy that looks. Now that's nice to bring out detail in a photo. You bring it the other way, it looks really soft and it takes all those harsh lines out. It's not as good. So with this, what you need to do is again find it in moderation, but I think you crank this one up a little higher than the other ones, you'll find that it looks a lot nicer. It brings all the detail into the image. And as I say, this was took on my phone. And this dehaze filter is really good for, again, bringing more depth into the shot. So I think I'm going to go with that there. This vignette is good for soloing out all that thing in the background and bringing it more focus onto where you're wanting. And you can have a nice white one, whatever, it looks like a weird frame. but the black one's your best because it creates this nice shadow and it brings the focus to the centre of the image, so it looks nice and beautiful. Now you can tweak about the midpoint, you can bring it right in, you can bring it right out. Just, again, in moderation what you need to find, and you can feather out how harsh the corners are. So if you bring it roughly about there, roughly, this is all opinions and what I think works for this image that I'm doing right here, but again it's all about trial and error and you fixing what you want. But this grain, like, it's not going to help at all. It can work in some pictures, right, but it's not the greatest. Thing is, if you don't have enough light, what's going to happen is you crank that grain up, and see how you see these little spots and speckles in this image? That's what will happen if you push an image just too far. You'll see this little grungy, noisy effect in the corner, and that's not what you want. So let's drag that filter right down. And next we'll move on to the detail. Now, this one, you can maybe crank up the sharpness a little bit. It adds this like fake sharpening effect, and it looks slightly strange in some bits. So if you bring it, keep that quite low, have radius of where it actually is in the detail. And just again, it's all personal preference, what you guys think. And then after that, we can go on to the optics. Now this can create a good thing. See if you have like slight different wee image things in the image that's quite hazy and stuff. If you add in remove the chromatic aberration and enable thing, it does a little bit for your image. If I drag this down and I hold on this and you wait to see the difference, original image, edited image, original image, edited image. See the difference? That's honestly the difference you can create just using your phone. And you select the one picture and click this little icon at the top here and save to camera roll. Put it as maximum available so you get the best quality for your image. Now let's move on to the lens distortion app. We want this image that we created here. Now this lets us add little speckles and things to create different effects. So say we wanted some of these little speckles here. We could bring these in, maybe add them here, here and here. And you could change the brightness of them, you can do opacity, so you can maybe make them more subtle and tweak the contrast of them. Now all these different things don't affect the actual image itself. These just affect the little effects you add onto it. So you can add the colours, make it kind of more in line with what you're shooting. So you can flip it horizontal, you can flip it, but you can move these in any way, shape or form you would like. And we only want a few, so let's just drag it out like that. I think that looks good. And now I didn't realise that first at first, but if you want to add another layer, obviously there's an add layer button. If you touch this down into these effects down here, you're going to replace the one that's there, so make sure you add layer. Make sure you add layer before you do anything else. So for example, I'm not going to keep this one, but say you wanted more speckles, you could add another speckles. You can do what you want, do you know what I mean? That makes it look like it's slightly snowing, but if you want to delete something, just drag on it, slide to the side and press remove. Now, there we go, that picture I feel is done, and if you want to save it, you just press this little icon at the top and then save image. And there you go. That's how you can edit and make those awesome Instagram bangers by just using your phone. Now you can see how good the quality of the image from just using my phone and how good that image looked. And I hope this video helps and makes sure that you can get the best image out of your phones, and you don't have to, it's not all about using DSLRs and whatnot, although they're helpful, but for starting out, your phone is all you need. Those apps are free. I can put the links in the description if you guys want for those apps, and check out all the other stuff in the description as well, because there's a lot down there. If you guys enjoyed this video, please leave a like down below. If you guys want to tell what you think of the video, please leave a comment down below. And if you guys want to know when my videos come out first, click that notification bell so you guys can stay notified and become part of the notification squad. And if you guys want to help L3 Productions reach 500 subscribers, We're at 143 right now. If you guys want to like this video or like the content, consider subscribing down below. And you guys are awesome, and peace.